Hey guys, Energized Nova here, and welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet. I'm just kidding. It's Leafy's intro. If you don't know, Leafy's dead. He's not actually dead. His channel's dead though. Anyway, I know it's been a long time. Haven't made a video in a long ass time. Sorry for that voice crack. So yeah, I'm gonna be telling you a new story today, or tonight, or whatever. If you don't know what the game in the background is, it's Battlefield 4. I know, I suck at it. I'm not very good at all. I mean, I'm alright, I guess. Sorry for that voice crack. It's gonna happen, guys. But I'm going to be telling a story about the first day I ever got Factor 5 lighted. That was like 2 years ago. My dad has Factor 5 lighted. He's clotted twice, grew a whole new vein system, then clotted again. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so let's start the story off. It's already a minute in, so, I was going to a friend's house. Wouldn't say a friend anymore, but yeah, I was going to a friend's house, and I didn't do anything all summer. I literally sat down, played video games, and watched YouTube. It's literally all I did 2 years ago on summer. It's really all I did this summer as well. But I didn't get out much, for that summer. We didn't really have the money to do anything. Ooh, I should tell a story about Kings Island, when I went to Kings Island. I'll tell that story some other time. Yeah, but yeah, so as I was going to my friend's house, we were playing, alright, and, we were just running around real hard, sweating a crap ton, and my leg started to swell up. Like, it was getting pretty huge. You could say it was thick. Twitch comments, Twitch chat, whenever you stand up from your chair. Thick, that's all I see. As soon as the streamer gets up out of his chair, is thick, right on the side, but I'm getting off track. Yeah, my leg was huge. It was really big. And my dad, he has Factor 5 lighting, so he knows about it. He said that it was, and it was, and it was, the first time I ever went to the hospital, they said it wasn't, for some reason, but, my mom scheduled me after I stayed a few days, or one night. No, I got checked up that night. We waited like 3 hours just for them saying that I don't have anything, which is dumb. Our hospital sucks around here. But yeah, as I was, my mom scheduled a appointment, and, crap. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Schedule appointment with Dr. Let's call him Dr. Missile. So, Dr. Missile, I know it's a dumb name, but Dr. Missile, he, so Dr. Missile, he basically took one look at my, well, we got checked up and stuff, and I went in and I couldn't walk. Like, I mean, I couldn't walk. I literally had to pick up my leg, push it down, move my other leg, pick up the leg, and push it down again. Which was really annoying. But yeah, Dr. Missile, he took one look at me and said, yeah, this dude needs to go to the hospital. So that's what I did. I went to the hospital, got registered, stayed one night. In the morning, got an MRI, just so the hospital could put a shit ton of money on the bill. It's probably the only reason why they did it, really. They didn't. They found. They found blood clots, and I apparently have a very high amount of factor V Leiden. If you want to go look up what factor V Leiden is, I can't really explain it to you fully in definition. I know a few of it, but I can't really explain it to you. If you want to go look it up, you can. But what was I saying? Yeah, I found out that I had factor V Leiden. I cried. Yeah, I cried. My grandma got me a gift basket and stuff, I think, full of candy, which was baller. But then I went to Riley's Hospital. I'm not gonna tell you the location where, but I went to Riley's Hospital, I think is what it's called. No, Peyton Manning's Hospital. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Riley's Hospital, Peyton Manning's Hospital, I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Research Squad, if you want to know what that is, just go research it, I guess. But yeah, as I was doing that, I went to Riley's Hospital, and I watched Ant-Man for the first time on their, like, TV movie thing. So yeah, I stayed there, and they did an ultrasound. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where they check, like, for babies and stuff, the little gray area, and like you can see the baby. That's what an ultrasound is. That's not what they were checking for. They were doing it on my legs, on my abdomen and stuff like that. I don't want to go into detail because it's very awkward per se, but but after they did an ultrasound, they confirmed that I had blood clots and I have a very high amount of factor V Leiden. And so I went into surgery for my first time ever. Keep in mind, I've never been in a hospital for anything serious, and my first serious thing I went into, I have to get surgery, so it's nice. But they put me to sleep, so I didn't have to stay awake, which was baller. Because I was not about to be, like, awake for the entire procedure. I would have been freaking out the entire time. So I went to sleep, you know. I went to sleep. So they got some of it out for the first I think I've had 5 surgeries for this one incident. Because of this one incident, crazy. 5 surgeries, probably more than anybody has in their life. Probably not, but yeah, probably. Yeah, I had surgery, and for like 5 times they went in with like a little drone thing or a tube, and they sucked out all the clots throughout my vein. They got some of it the first day, then they had to go back, do it again, and then like No, I think they were checking for it the first day. Then they went in, they got like some of it, and then I had to go back in, and then I got put on anesthesia, and it was, people say it's funny, but I didn't go in with a happy thought. I wasn't going in with happy, I was more like neutral. I was more neutral, really. But I wasn't happy. I was just neutral. I was sitting there, just like out of it. But yeah, I couldn't move my leg. I was very mad. I said this bull crap. I caught myself in the hospital. I don't know how I caught myself with anesthesia, but I was about to say bullshit and I caught myself. I was gonna say bullshit, but I caught myself and said bull crap. But I couldn't move my leg for 2 hours, which I was not happy about when I first woke up. But when I was out, when the anesthesia was out, I was like, man. But what else? Yeah, I wasn't happy, and then they went in a second day, and they got all of it. Then I had to wait a few days to get physical therapy. I stayed there for a week, I'm pretty sure, just laying down, so I had to get physical therapy. So after that, I go back to school, right? I went, I think I went to school for about a week, and then it happened, and then I missed a week, and then I thank God all my teachers let me go on all them assignments, because I was not ready to do like a week's worth of assignments the nights I got out of the hospital. I was not feeling it, not at all. But yeah, as I was doing that, I basically went back for a week, you know. I moved to a seat, away from everybody, you know. I really didn't care. And, this is shit that pissed me off afterwards. So, the part, if you look at your knee, and then your bottom part, that little under thing where your joint is, that's where they put the surgical thing, or the whatever they put in there. And then as they were doing that, they stuck it in, right? I still have a scar there, actually. I still have that there, but apparently it got infected, and I was pissed because I wasn't ready to go back. So I had to go back. I had to go back. It clotted again. I was pissed. So basically what they did an ultrasound again. I went back to St. Riley's Hospital, did another ultrasound, did 2 more surgeries after that, and yeah. Then I went through physical therapy again for a month. I know I was in there for about a week again. But then I went through physical therapy for about a month. Yeah, a month. I went through physical therapy for about a month. My legs used to be chicken, like tiny little chicken bones. Now my thighs are decently big. I don't know. Sounds weird, but like my calves and shit have muscle on them, and it's fucking weird. I did a whole shit ton of leg workouts, which weren't fun. I rather have wanted to do upper body, but you know, nobody does leg workouts. I don't think. Actually, they do, but I heard it's not fun, which it isn't. So I think Okay, and then after that, I met my Dr. Michaels. That's not her real name. And then I met Dr. Michaels, and then I haven't been back to see her for a long time, actually, um, but yeah, I take medicine now. I take, like, blood thinners, and yeah, there's a story for the day. If you want to see more or hear more stories, I've got a story about Kings Island. I've got another story when I lived with my grandma. I think another story that I forget right now, but it'll come back to me later. But if you want to hear more stories, I'm not full of stories like Swoozy and Luna, so I'm not going to be able to fully do a story channel because but if whenever I think of stories or whenever they come up, or if I run out of stories then, and if they come up or I have more stories to tell and I remember, I'll say more. But yeah, leave a like on this video if you want to see more stories, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay energized.